Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We have Linda Coles joining us from the Sahali liquor store. We're going to be making some fun drinks today. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's a beautiful day, too.
Isn't it a gorgeous day out there?
I wish we could sit outside and drink beer.
So do I. Why don't we then? Let's just go out.
We'll do it inside.
You know what? The general manager's office looks down on that deck in the front of the building. Do you think he'd mind if we went out there and had some beers?
No, we should do the show from there one day. We should. I think that would be perfect.
It would be fun, yes. Yeah. So we've got some ideas to inspire people at home for things that you can make with Irish-based themes to them.
Yeah, I brought two things that you make with Guinness, and I don't think you can get any more Irish than Guinness.
No.
Apparently it accounts for a quarter of the beer sold in Ireland. They sell 1.5 billion pints of Guinness in a year, all over, worldwide.
1.5 billion pints.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest beer brands in the world.
Yeah,
so
I believe it.
It's been around since 1725. Yeah, it's crazy. So
I don't drink Guinness very often, but the last time I had one at a local establishment, I sort of remember thinking this isn't as dark and as heavy as I really thought it would be. I quite enjoyed it.
Heavy is kind of a fallacy because it gets that from the color and from the roasting of the barley is from the color. That's where it gets a little bit of a burnt taste. And it's 90 calories, which is less calories than a lot of beer. So
wow, another reason.
So it isn't high in calories. A lot of people think they get full when they have a Guinness, but
you don't.
That's kind of a myth.
So another reason to try one. The calorie count is less than 100 calories. That's
exactly. Great. So I'm going to make a drink. It's called the Black and Tan. And in Ireland, apparently you would not order it as Black and Tan. They call it a half and half.
Okay.
So we're going to use Harp Lager today and Guinness. So you can use other beer. You can use any lager. Some people use pale ale to make a Black and Tan, but we're going to use Harp.
A Black and Tan.
Yes. And this beer all came from a cool little 8-pack that we sell in the store. It's called the Irish Discovery Pack. So we sell a lot of those today.
Fun.
Yeah. So you start with the lager, and we do it about half full. It's not exactly half, but
that's all right.
And you're going to drink it all.
Woohoo!
And then go back to work.
That's right. Finish my show.
And then you want to layer the Guinness on top. So
do you want me to hold this for you?
Sure, you can hold that.
Is it cold on purpose? Does it need to be cold?
No, I just put it in there. So you want it a little bit on
I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I'll do that. On an angle, and then you pour the Guinness on top. And Guinness is heavier, so it'll automatically rise to the top, but the spoon just kind of helps the layering process. Okay,
so we're going to go back and forth? We're going to do another layer on top of this, or no?
Nope, that's it.
That's it.
So we do half and half, and this isn't because we're time constraints. I'll just pour... Yeah, and I probably didn't do that one very good.
That's okay. It's going to rise up, though.
It is going to rise up. And Guinness is also known for its really thick, foamy head, and that comes from the nitrogen. And when you have it on tap, it has CO2 and nitrogen already in it if you were in a pub and you had it on tap. But in these cans, they have a little nitrogen cartridge, and you'll hear it in there when you open it. It's a little plastic cartridge that gives it that creamy head that Guinness is known for.
Does Guinness only come in the tall like this?
No, it only comes in, we have it in 4-pack tall cans. It comes in bottles too, like regular size beer bottles.
Okay.
And it comes in an 8-pack, a 4-pack, and then again in that Discovery Pack.
The Discovery Pack, where you can discover all things Irish in beer. Cheers.
Right. Cheers.
Happy St. Paddy's Day to you. Yummy.
It's
delicious.
Good.
Really good.
Yeah. I like Guinness, but I usually drink it in something like this. I like drinks made with Guinness. And the other one, this is what I drink a lot of. Not a lot, but...
She drinks it all the time, almost every day.
When I'm not drinking wine, which I try to find Irish wine, but there isn't any. No, we have no Irish wine.
That's something we've never talked about. Do the Irish make a good bottle of wine? I've never...
Well, they probably do make wine, but they probably don't export it. Yeah, I should look that up one day and tell you next time I'm on, see if there's any big wineries in Ireland. So this one is called the Crown Float, and it's made with cider, half cider and half Guinness. And depending, some people like it 3/4 cider, a quarter Guinness, and you can use any kind of cider you want. Traditionally made with Strongbow, but we're going to use Somersby today because I like it with Somersby because it makes it a little bit sweeter.
Right. I like your Guinness flashing. She's got the flashing bag going here.
Yeah. I thought I'd Oh, yeah. And this one, you don't have to use the spoon. You can use the spoon, but
Okay.
I make these at home a lot. So there you go.
Wow, look at all of this. Marcel, our floor director right now, I bet you anything he's super jealous because I'm sitting on the show drinking beer and cider. Hey, Marcel, you gonna try some of this later? He's saying yes, he would like to. Okay, let's give this a go.
Cheers.
Cheers. I could drink this all day
Isn't
long.
that good?
That
It's
is
so
good.
refreshing. Yeah.
Good spring. It's so dark, you wouldn't think of it, but this is very fruity and delicious, this one right here. This is so good.
I love them. Like after work, sometimes I'll go to the pub and have one of these after work. It's just a really nice, refreshing drink and not a ton of calories. And it's a good drink.
Delicious. Will you leave this one for me so I can drink it later?
Yeah, for sure.
Later, of course, much later. But yeah.
If you go online,
Cheers.
there's all kinds of Guinness cocktails. It's amazing, all the cocktails. These are the ones that I like the most, and are probably more people would know about these ones. But they had some really interesting ones that looked a little bit too technical to try and do on TV.
Too elaborate. Yeah, it's better
elaborate.
keep it easy for TV every time. But thank you for being here. It's not your regular day to be here, but we're always very happy to see your shining face here, Linda.
Always willing to fill in.
Yeah, thank you for being here. If you would like to come and try some of these drinks out, you can certainly go to the Sahali liquor store across from the Fox and Hounds in Sahali Mall. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.